Every one of you is betraying the code of this cartel. Why?
Zeus, is that why you killed my sister? Is that why you sent me to kill Susan? Zeus, is that why you killed Sendor's wife?
Cartel Code will be among the toughest, and this movie is one of Sendor's best movie. Check it out on Sendor Lifestyle. From the beginning, we saw a group of guys in a car that was stopped by a police vehicle. An interrogation was initiated by the police boss. He asked him why he did not stop at the checking point. He said, "Officer, I'm sorry. My wife is in the hospital. They just called me. So that's why I was rushing to reach there on time." That's not enough reason why you should not stop in the checking point. "Okay, officer, I'm sorry. Please take this to fuel your car. Please, I'm sorry." The policeman slapped him and said, "You are still bribing me?" He was so angry and he walked back to the back of the car and orders him to open the car boot. He said, "Officer, there is nothing there." "Open the boot," he said. "Okay, tell your boys to shake it." The officer replied, "It's not an option," with anger. He opens the boot. Upon checking, one of the police officers was shot, orders possession and opens fire back. Behind the car, we see Susan pretending to be afraid and tries to kiss Sendor, but Sendor avoids it and asks her what she was doing. She said, "I'm afraid." We all know that it's a lie. From the way it happened, it is clear that he had feeling for this guy. Note, this movie is for review purpose and did not stop you to watch the original video on Sendor Lifestyle. I will do a video to clarify you guys. Watch out for our next video titled Clerification. Thanks for supporting us. But before we continue, who is your favorite in this movie? Sendor, Zeus, Susan, Sky, Lionson, DC, or others? Tell us in the comment section. Let's get back to the video. We see Zeus questioning Susan for what she did. He said, "What were you trying to do? DC is your ex. Now you want to date Sendor. Stop acting as if you don't know what happened between me and DC." Susan said, "I love Sendor. Of all people, you should Sendor. Bet me if it will work." Zeus said. Sendor listening to their conversation and eventually his phone rang. Who is calling? His wife. "Who is there?" Zeus said. Later that evening, we saw Sendor returns home late and the wife was angry because she was pregnant and she is due. "I'm sorry," Sendor said. "It's the nature of my work." Meanwhile, Sendor has never told the wife the kind of job he is doing, always complaining of his job. He said, "I'm trying to work hard so I could take care of you and my unborn child. I'm so sorry." The wife said, "I'm tired of all your excuses." "Are you hiding something from me?" Sendor said. "Oh babe, are you hiding something from me? Is that how journalists do? In fact, I want to talk to you, boss. Call him now." "Okay, fine. Let me take off my shirt. I will call him." Wait, Sendor lied to his wife that he is a journal. Meanwhile, he is a gangster. Now wow. Within a short moment, Zeus received a message from his boss and asked Susan to call for a meeting. Sendor is with his wife at home the moment he received a text message and was not okay to check his phone because both of them knows that he's from his master. He immediately started pleading with his wife that He's not doing it forever. He is working hard to take care of her and his baby. He asks what he will get for her whenever he is coming back. She requested for flowers and he promised to come with it whenever he is coming back. They both hug and kiss each other. At night, the meeting started as Zeus informed them that the master of the universe is not happy with them, meaning that they have to take the middlemen out of the business. They will do the kidnapping, murder, and butcher the victim by themselves, like Lion's Son and Sendor. While others were happy because the butchers 75% and they are given 25%. But when they kicked the middlemen out of, they will get 100% for themselves. One of them asked about this and Zeus told them that he asked for an excuse. Sendor said, "Yes, can I also get this excuse?" Zeus asked him how long. He said, "Like 5 moons." Zeus told him it's not possible. Sendor was very angry and bold enough to tell them he is tired of the gang, that he wants to live a better life. He also reminded them how far they have gone with this level of operation from their childhood, that is picking pockets, robbers, drugs dealers, and now they are into human trafficking, which is to kill and to butcher a person for money. Zeus told him he's becoming dumb and he's not tough enough. He also reminded everyone how Lion's Son's sister was butchered, and he is calling tough in his own presence that he has seen things. Lion's Son remembered the way her sister was killed by Zeus.
The secrets of the cartel.
The cartel.
Lion's Son, we have no time. Execute the mission.
Huh? No. Savior.
What a tragic moment. If I was Lion's Son, I would not have let that happen. But the sister was already dead.
You cannot kill me. Savior, I'm your sister. Savior, I'm your only sister. I grew up under you. Please, you're not a monster. You don't feed on human flesh. You cannot. Please. I was only looking out for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I didn't mean to come here. I just wanted to know what you do. Please.
He still have the pain in his heart. Just can't imagine the scenario. This was too brutal. Zeus is a demon. Everyone was
Out of it. Now choose. You have only 2 options. It's either you become one of us, or your brother here harvest your organs.
No.
You have 5 seconds.
No.
5,
Savior.
4,
Savior.
3,
No, please.
2.
No. Savior.
in pain. He made a mistake by saying that is no one knew Sendor had a wife. That was very smart of him, but he let it out. It was a fuck up. One of them makes it open to everyone that he is not stopping. If everyone will stop, he will not stop, and that is Sky. Zeus Sendor, what was his own opinion? He said they should stop the madness. This make it known to him that he is digging his grave. It's a bad word. He asked Sky to keep an eye on him. Sendor already knows how the gang works. As he stepped out, he was accompanied by Sky. He hid behind and pointed a gun at him, telling him Next time you try to spy on me, I will kill you." Then Sky made a parable and said, "You have made yourself the enemy to the gang." He told him he is sparing his life because he wants to send a message to others that it could be the last time they will see him again. We see them in a meeting. Zeus called Lion's son and tell him that he knew something was fishy and they need to eliminate Sendor. Susan stood up to kick against it, but Zeus held her on the neck and tell them how they breaks the rule of the cartel and she equally have a role to play. He said they should take Sendor down and everyone should get ready this moment, and the meeting was over. On getting home, he was surprised that his wife had put to bed helplessly. As he took his phone to call a nurse, his phone rang immediately. Susan is trying to reach him. He bounced the call. Susan just called again and he picked. "Listen, Susan, if you call this line again, I will come to wherever you are and blow your head off. Listen, the cartel is coming for you and they want to kill you." The cartel arrived and collected the phone from her and Sendor was stunned. Zeus says, "Another enemy within, and you will pay for it." Sky handed over the axe to Zeus, while Susan pleaded for her life as Zeus wanted to kill her. Lion's son stopped him and said, "Sendor is the target, not her. Let her be." From this, you can see that Lion's son is also tired of the business. But Zeus and Sky enjoy it most. And hand over the axe to Lion's son to kill her, and he pretended as if he have done so, and asked her to run for her life. Back to Sendor, he took his baby and asked the wife to be strong and upstanding so he would take both of them to the hospital. But the wife at that moment was very exhausted and was only breathing her last breath.
Please promise me. Give me your hand. Babe, you know I love you very much.
I love you too.
So please take care of yourself and our child.
She's so cute. She's cute like you. Babe. Babe. Babe, no. Babe, no. Babe, no. Babe, no. Please. No, no, no. No.
So how do I say goodbye?
At the same night, he tries to take his baby for checkup. On his way to the hospital, Zeus and Sky blocked him on the way. He stopped and think for a minute and what to do next. In a minute, he speeds up to bring Zeus down. Several kilometers later, the car broke down. What kind of frustration is this? He went and gets his baby. Behind him was Lion's son and Susan standing. He was shocked. They asked him why he betrayed the cartel. They tell him to run and never to return. He thanks only Lion's son and turns his back. Susan called him and said, "You won't say anything to me." He stared at her and turned his back. She said immediately, "They butchered your wife." Between now, it is life and death for Lion's son. Yeah, the story ended to be continued. At this point, I think it's a life and death for Lion's son. They all feel the pains with him. So guys, thank you for watching up to this point. Do not forget to subscribe and watch our videos. See you now.
Damn lie. You gave me my name and the color of your eyes. I see your face when I look at my eyes. So how do I say goodbye?